Okay, yo. Um, so analysis was let's do it all over again. I think I did it in previous video as well. So on the monthly, we reacted off a monthly order block. You do want to reach for these highs, which is buy side liquidity. We have this monthly order block here, where we reacted off of mean threshold, and now I want to see this monthly imbalance. Where is it? This BISI. So we go on to the weekly. We have this swing low, swing high, and if we go to like the 3-day, that's cleaner than the 2 days. Then we have this range. So we have of this range we have equilibrium, and we have optimal trade entry right here. And then we also have a 3-day daily order block. Oh, wait, I deleted that, but that's fine. All right, so we have this order block here, and then we have optimal trade entry here. So we react off optimal trade entry, tapped into this order block. And then there's like nothing here. There's this daily imbalance where we have this unicorn here. So we have this SIBI aligning with this breaker block. So this will be our unicorn actually. Where is it? Right here. So this will be our unicorn. And then we have two daily imbalances here. We have this 2 daily imbalance here, but that wouldn't be a breaker on this time frame. So I keep it on a daily. So first the draw on liquidity is going to be this imbalance because I want to see a manipulation. So we have the accumulation. I want to see manipulation into these imbalances, and I want to see distribution lower. We also react off this order block, which I said optimal trade entry. So here's buy side liquidity now, or this is actually our draw on liquidity. Just our draw on liquidity. This one is for sure because we also have these equal highs. If you look at the ES, then we have equal highs here as well. ES didn't take this high, and Q didn't take this high, so we have buy side liquidity right here, equal highs. And we also had this inversion right here, right there, small one. If we look on lower time frames, then we have a 2 hour here, you have a 2 hour here, we have a 2 hour here. So you could see it at this swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low, and then the higher high. So you could look at these ones as well. But we also displays through this, so this becomes invalid, this 2 hour, because we already took this high. So look at the 4 hour, we have a swing low, we have a swing high, we have a swing lower low, and then we anticipate this to become a breaker, which is buy side here. So we have a inversion here. And then if we put a standard deviation from the A to B leg, which is right here, if we get a projection in there as well, then we have the -1 standard deviation, which lines up with like the unicorn, and the 2 and 2.5 standard deviation, which lines up with the unicorn high. If we project it from B to C, so if A to B, B to C, and then we basically react off, then we basically have this unicorn consequent encroachment. So it all lines up with this unicorn as well. We'll just have it like here. Oh yeah, I actually project this wrong. It's right there. It's from this to this. Wait. Oh wait. Oh yeah, wait. I actually projected wrong because there's an imbalance here. And then this is swing low, this is swing high. We have a swing low and swing high here as well. But this whole leg doesn't have any imbalances. So this is the swing low, this is the swing high, this is the swing low, then anticipate higher. So react of this, or these 2 and -2 and -2.5 react of this, or react comes in line with like this unicorn low right here. Just barely tapping into that. So we could see a retracement off of there. So this is going to be draw on liquidity as well, but just buy side for now. -1 standard deviation lines up with just a high right here, just an easy target. But this is just the easy target now. This is buy side liquidity, also our draw on liquidity. So we'll just mark this out as buy side. Then we mark out market open, which is here. Yeah, that's just basically it. And then on like bigger time frame, we're anticipating that this unicorn gets stepped into, and then we take out this low, or maybe we take out the high, maybe even go lower, I don't know, but we didn't even tap into minus 25 or like the first quadrant I mean, which is right here. We didn't even tap into that, so that means that we're like really bullish if we make this a breaker as well. If you just turtle soup this this breaker high, then we would still be bearish, and then I would anticipate this low, also the first quadrant or the mean threshold. But yeah, bigger time frame, what I said was first we're gonna go to mean threshold probably, and then later on we're gonna go to the weekly, and then we have this weekly all bullish candles. Then we project the weekly optimal trade entry and equilibrium, which comes in line with like this BISI, and also a weekly unicorn, or like even a monthly unicorn. No, just a weekly unicorn. We have a breaker here, we have a breaker here, and then we would have a breaker at this low and this candle here as well. But yeah, then we anticipate equilibrium and also this low, which is the order block low sell side. But that's just for later. For now, this week I'm gonna be bullish, or now not the whole week, but like if you look at news, then basically I'm looking at Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday as our accumulations as manipulation, so slow action, and all those 3 days are accumulation as manipulation because we have no news. And then Thursday, Friday, I expect our distribution, no manipulation at all. That's just all for these 3 days. This is just, these 2 days are going to be our distribution to the downside, which I'm expecting. And then next week we have a bank holiday, Martin Luther King Day. But yeah, that's just for next week all. We have a lot of red folder news, so I see a lot of distribution next week. So next week I'm gonna be anticipating like mean threshold, this low, equilibrium, optimal trade entry, BISI there as well. So we'll see what happens. But for now, this Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday I'm gonna be expecting bullish action. So yeah, this inversion for value gap, we respected it here, we respected it here. Where's my stop's gonna be? My stop is always gonna be at the bodies. So actually would have been stopped out here, but the trade wouldn't be good because this is also just too big of a time frame for me, and it's jumping from Fridays to Sunday to Monday, and this is just Sunday and Monday as well. So that's not a trade. You don't expect us to take a distribution high when we're not even on a Monday. When we're in weekends, we're not gonna take any high or low in weekends. So, and not even on Mondays or like Tuesdays or Wednesdays. Or probably will, but later on, just not in the weekend. But yeah, ripped off it there, and then I would expect this to be a turtle soup. So I don't want to see us come back at all to this low if we're anticipating that this inversion for value gap is gonna hold, and we're having a lot of distribution after that as well. So if you look at like a time frame with like an inversion for value gap here as well, then we basically have this really small one here. Which should be there. And then when market opens in about like 23 minutes, then I expect like manipulation to downside, which would be our Judas swing, which would be equal lows. And then I expect like distribution to the upside. Let's see if we have like an order block here. Not yet on the 2 hour. On the 1 hour we already have this order block with this imbalance. And we also have an imbalance here. So I'm waiting on this 2 hour. Probably will tap into like an for value gap right there, or just the inversion for value gap. But yeah, we have equal highs here as well. We have an imbalance here. If you project the breaker, which should be a low, high, lower low, higher high. That's what we're anticipating. And then why wouldn't this be our higher high? Because we don't have a lower low. Because if we project this swing low to the swing high, then we have a high, low, higher high, or higher low. And it isn't a lower low, so that's what you want to see. So that's why it stops here. And we have this lower low, we have this We have this higher low, sorry, lower low, lower high, lower low, and then we anticipate this buy side here. And it would be best if we, let's look at ES actually. Let's make this, oops. Oh wait, that actually, I missed the green candles. This looks so good. Looks so good. All right. So let's just look at ES. The crazy pink. All right. So if we're looking at the 2 hour, and we look at wait, why isn't it showing up? Maybe I need to be on the same. Wait. Why isn't my cursor showing up? Oh, here. And just not the symbol. Alright, so now it should be. Alright, let's close it. Let's restart it. Maybe it's working now. Yeah, alright, it is. So if we look at like the 2 hour, then we have this high, and then this high, we have equal highs here. So if you look this high and this high, we have their equal highs, and then here, that would be let's say 10 a.m. candle, 10 a.m. here, and then 8 here. So we have equal highs. So best if we don't take this high, then this would be beautiful actually. And then we expect in bullish order flow, we expect bearish breakers to be a bullish turtle soup. But we don't have any breaker here. Or yeah, actually we do. We have a. No, we actually don't. These are equal as well. Yeah. So like a 5 minute. Oh, we don't have one there. Like the 30 minute, we don't have there. Alright, so we have a breaker here. So we have a high, a low, high, low, higher, high. We have a breaker here, unicorn. Get stepped into there. We have equal highs here now. So we're accumulating. So when you see manipulation into the inversion as well, that would be great. And then leave this high intact. Then we have a big wick here as well, which we'll probably will react off of. If we go to the 18 hour, here's the biggest one. So that would be the first target. And then if we look at this time frame where this turtle soup was, and here, then this will be our breaker. -1 gives us the buy side liquidity, which I marked out. -2.5 gives the unicorn low there, or yeah, unicorn low, sorry. And then what would be the -0.5 standard deviation, the easy target? Well, let's project that here. Oh, that's coincidence. That's crazy. Alright, let's just remove this. We know where our target is. We know what we want to see. So let's look now. So I want to see a sweep of these lows. And actually, it would be perfect if we leave these highs closed, but there's like 50 minutes left to close, and then leave a singular for value gap, like right here. That would be like our singular BISI here, or CB, sorry, our BISI here. And we have like a singular BISI here, then I wouldn't enter into the inversion. I would enter right here. Stop would be there. This is easy target, already great risk reward. Second target, better risk reward. And then final target would be a crazy risk reward. But that's just what I'm anticipating. I reset the 100k account, kind of blew it, so I reset it. So I hopefully we stay with these equal highs. That would be perfect. That would be really good actually if we have equal highs there. But I don't know. Alright, see what we do. Hopefully we respect consequent encroachment here. If we don't, then if we take this high, then we're definitely gonna take this high as well. It's like no in between. But yeah, there's this big bullish movement to the upside, but I want to see a big manipulation, big juice swing to the downside actually. But yeah, we'll see what happens. We have no news, so we gotta be careful. Yeah, let's see what we do. We could just remove this. There's we don't even see it, so. But yeah, optimal trade entry here. I don't know what color to give this optimal trade entry actually. Like white, black, I don't know, blue. No, it just looks weird. Red, no. That pink? Just white. Alright, so let's see what we do. Alright, so we took the high. Oh, we didn't, sorry. I flashed or something. Thought that we took the high. So we took this high, right there. So it's best if we just don't take that high. So we take the buy side here. Hopefully, oh, right. So we took both the highs, but still the setup still valid, but not the inversion for Ray gap is not valid anymore, because it would be anticipatory breaker, and this would be a breaker high, and then now it just would be a unicorn setup. If we go here, then we have this BISI, sorry, aligning with this breaker block consecutive to bullish candles, which would be our unicorn. So now it would just be a unicorn setup instead of a anticipatory breaker setup. And then your entry would be not here because we didn't get a retrace, but let's say you got it right here, then the risk reward is just terrible. Because where is your stop going to be? It's just a terrible ABS strategy, or terrible ABS setup. But yeah, it would be profitable actually if you wanted to take a 0.25 risk reward. You would be in profit. Alright, so let's see what we do. So I want to see a singular for value gap. Well, actually on the... Ooh. Alright, so in this whole leg on the... Oh, no, it's not. On this... Yeah, it is actually. On this whole leg, this 30-minute one. That's our singular for value gap, so that's where we want to see market go. And if we want to take a long setup in this unicorn, then this will be our order block as well. So stop could be below there, that's fine. And then this will be first risk reward, second target, third target. And then let's see where the daily SIBI is here, right? So this daily SIBI is the first target right there. Yeah, that's just an easy target. So yeah, where could the unicorn setup be, or when? It could be after taking this high. It could be after tapping into this rejection block. It could be after tapping into this rejection block, consequent encroachment, or no, those three, just those three. And then yeah, that's just basically it. Nothing else really. We already disrespected this 2 hour order block. We should be here from this to this. We already disrespected that, so mean threshold order block got disrespected. What do? We take the high of the order block. the high there as well. All right, so let's see what we do actually. 12 more minutes for market to open. Yeah, we'll just see what we do. Let's see if my mic, this sound is actually good. Alright, nothing crazy. Alright. So yeah, we expect this to be a turtle soup. And this would, I'll just mark this out as our perch and revert. This also would be our rejection block as well. We act off rejection block constant encroachment here. Now we took the rejection block constant encroachment here, high. Then we could also reject again off of constant encroachment with like closing a bit above here and then going lower, and then we anticipate the high as well. But we could just also take this high now. We just wait now. Wait, what is this projection actually? Oh, it looks so weird. Cause he like, yeah, alright, that's fine. Alright, nice. We're pushing up, so we're definitely gonna take this high now. Let's just draw a line there. Let's remove this. Let's put this closer so we can actually see. Alright, so Friday was actually our accumulation. If we look at like the daily candle, this was our accumulation, our doji candle. If you look at like the 4 hour, we open at Friday right here. This is the opening price. Oh, sorry, we open right here. We had lower. We open the next 4 hour candle here. We go higher. We go higher, we close back. We open, we go higher, we close back. We open, we go lower. And then we would be here. And then opening price here. And then closing price right there. So it's pretty close to each other as well. Sunday price went even lower. So it's more accumulating even more. So if we look, opening is like right here. I don't know, right here. And then closing is like right here, so we're still inside this range. Let's just see what we do. Actually, I still want to see that turtle soup of this daily or daily, what am I even saying, just this 30-minute low, and then tap into this busy short PR unicorn. High, a low, high, lower, low, higher, high, or low, high. Because we have this here. No, we actually don't. Actually getting confused here. This is lower, just the lowest one. Low, high, lower, low. She got confused there, sorry. Alright, so close to this buy side now. So it would be fine if we leave equal highs here as well. That would be pretty good actually. And then if we look at like this rejection block here. We're still, where was it? Like, yeah, the 1 hour. Why isn't the 2 hour the rejection block here? Because I want to see a actual swing high. This swing high here. Isn't the swing high here just a wake of this, like, yeah, IST would look at it like this, but I just want to see it as a swing high. I want to see like one candle. So yeah, hopefully we close. It's like 30 more minutes, but let's see, 30 minutes we have the same one. That one has 7 minutes, 50 minutes, we have another one. So could also see it like this. But let's look at the 30-minute one. We should need me closing on the 30-minute one over constant encroachment, and it would be even best if we close above this, then go lower, way lower, and then we still have this buy side. That would be an easy target. But yeah, we have this range as well, so we could just also head to equilibrium. which is right here. So let's see what we do actually. Alright, and this wick is gonna decide if we take the high or not. Alright, so we're gonna take the high up. On yes, we're not even close to that high, so I don't think we're there on yes. I don't think so. It would be even best if we leave it like this, but let's see what we do. It would be equalize. Beautiful. If we leave it like that. I don't see this as an order block, even though maybe some people do. Like Steve says, not every down close candle is an order block. Some people would say this is an order block because it's a pretty big down close candle, but I only take order blocks as a order block which has a imbalance in the price lag. And then imbalance, I mean a fair value gap and not a volume imbalance or something. I mean a actual fair value gap. We have a high, low, higher high, lower low. Breaker. Breaker high. Could be like right here. Where do we anticipate us going to? Equilibrium. This fair value gap, which is actually not in a discount, but we could tap into that fair value gap. Tap into equilibrium, then go lower while still respecting that fair value gap. If not, then this will be in a discount. But yeah, we did make a breaker out of this, so we could tap into this breaker even more now. Ooh, I don't like this text actually. That's fine. Why is this a breaker and not an order block? Because it's just, I can understand that it's like weird to understand that how is this not an order block, but you do see this as a breaker because of the high, low, higher, high, lower, low. That's why I see it as a breaker, even though a order block is literally a reversed block of like everything has a reversed version of it. ICT says, and then the order block or the breaker block, which would be the reversed block of the breaker or the reverse block of the order block. But I don't see a order block as a breaker most of the time, because I only see order block with a imbalance as a order block, and a breaker, I could see a breaker without any imbalance as a breaker, just because of the pattern. Low, high, lower, low. Let's say we're still bullish, and this would be our turtle soup. Bearish breakers in bullish conditions is a bullish turtle soup, which would be right here. So we turtle soup this low, we take the high because we're still bullish. So that's perfect. We took the high, we took buy side liquidity here, which would be our order block high. So we could just delete this. Now I expect us actually to not just react off this with a few ticks, but actually go higher into this rejection block. So where could our Judas swing go? Well, actually, we're right now accumulating. We could Judas swing into this rejection block, maybe even, yeah, I would say like the minus or like the first quadrant here. Maybe not even constant encroachment, because that would be pretty crazy high, I would say, but it could happen. But I would say our Judas swing would go here, and then we go to like this busy here, because we have no we don't have a lot of volume today, because it's a Monday, and we don't have any news with like a volatility injection today, or even tomorrow, or even Wednesday. So we could have our Judas swing here, and then we could end the day into this busy here, or just this whole price leg here. But yeah, what would be the best? If you have a Judas swing here inside this rejection block, what I just said, and then I don't know, we're just gonna end the day somewhere in between here, maybe, or like in between the rejection block as well. So like anything between here, this may be where we're gonna end the day. But we'll see what happens. Maybe we could also have a just the Judas swing is gonna actually decide where I actually think market is gonna go. We do have this projection, yes, so I don't think we're gonna take this low, so that's why I say we're gonna accumulate right in here. But I don't expect us to maybe at the rejection block constant encroachment actually, but I don't think we're gonna take the Tron liquidity today. That would be too crazy. Alright, so let's see what we do. So this wouldn't just be our Judas swing, we could just wick here and then go lower, but let's see what happens. Let's see where the first quadrant is actually. Save that. Alright, let's take it here. Let's remove this. Let's lock this. Let's go back here. Let's see what we do. Alright, so we took out the high. We tapped into the rejection block. This doesn't matter. I just wanted to see how perfect market is actually. Alright, so this still could be our Judas swing. If we go lower here, then it wouldn't make sense for us to turtle soup this low, then go higher, and then we turtle soup this low and then go higher. So if we go below here, then this would be our actual breaker block. Alright, so we're going higher. We're reaching up into the first quadrant. So a little bit more. Yeah, alright, so we pushed up into the first quadrant. Let's see if we go any higher than this. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Alright, we go higher. Let's see if we get more push to the upside. If we reach up into the constant encroachment, then I don't want to see us come anywhere here. I want to see us stop at like, I don't know, a year or something. I don't want to see us go through there, because then, or yeah, we could also actually. But I don't want to see us take this high for the rejection block. I want to see a big push to the upside. The bigger we go now actually, the bigger the downfall actually. So the more we go up, the bigger the downfall actually. And let's say we inverse like an E4V gap here. So like let's say we inverse this. I expect this low, standard deviation, swing high, swing low, swing higher high, lower low. A to B projection. Oops. -2, -2.5 doesn't really line up with anything here, just barely this low. Lines up with equilibrium of this range, which isn't actually equilibrium anymore. So we could remove this, but let's see what we do. Oh, I remove the first quadrants. Just remove all the quadrants actually. Boom. And then lock it here. Alright, so first we tap the constant encroachment. That's just perfect. Look at that. But we could also have higher. Don't want to see us go any higher really actually. So yeah, we have a 4-value gap here. We have a 4-value gap here. If a 4-value gap here. Tap the constant encroachment again. So yeah, the bigger we go to the upside, the bigger we push bigger the push to the upside, the bigger the downfall. So yeah, we could reach up into like OTU. That's whole range. I don't even know. Let's just see. That would be like the 2 hour right here until like kind of there. And optimal trade entry right there to that 2 hour BISI. Let's see what we do in 26 minutes. And then if we just take this high here, wait. If we just take the high of rejection block and the draw on liquidity here, then we're just gonna consolidate all day, and that isn't even worth waiting longer. We're just gonna consolidate. All right, so tap the constant encroachment. Let's look at the 2 minutes. I don't want to see a Vervike gap here. I want to see this gap filled here, and I want to see a singular here, and then I'll take the inversion, which actually would be a pretty big inversion. This would be the projection on the from B to C deck. That would give us the BISI and the turtle soup as well. And the -2, -2.5 standard deviation gives us this low actually, but I don't think we're gonna take that low. Oh, but yeah, we could take the low. Then we build up a lot of liquidity. Then we accumulate even more. Then we have our manipulation to the downside here, maybe into the first quadrant, maybe turtle soup this, and then head higher. But now it's just looking like the standard deviations are looking too good actually. So yeah, the standard deviation maybe comes in line with like a perfect level, which you don't expect, but don't make the projection, if you have like a bias, don't make the projection change your bias. If you already have a bias. But yeah, the -1 standard deviation comes in line perfectly. That would just give me more confidence actually. Alright, so we're tapping into this zone, this resistance zone. No, that's just that's nothing. Alright, so let's see what you do actually. So pretty big Judas swing, I would say. And there was like no Judas swing at all. Or you could say this was our Judas swing, but we didn't sweep any liquidity. Alright, so the 6 hour has the same rejection block as the 18 hour. 2 hour has the same rejection block, so in 23 minutes we see what we do with this rejection block consequent encroachment. 2 hour. 26 minutes, and then what else was there? This BISI. So yeah, I want to see a respect of the consequent encroachment, and then I expect this BISI. Or like, yeah, that would be just this BISI. 2 hour on this time frame doesn't matter because we already have a singular for Vervike gap on this time frame. Or well, actually, it wouldn't actually. Then I would anticipate this BISI on the 2 hour because we're about to create another Vervike gap, the 30-minute one. So I could already move this and then expect this as our BISI. So yeah, that could be perfect actually. And that would be our actually wouldn't, yeah, it would be our unicorn. Let's just mark it out like that. And then from this to this, optimal trade entry, somewhere in between that unicorn. Yeah, let's just see what we do with the consequent encroachment. Maybe we even take the high right away, draw liquidity right away, and then all day after that, that's just retracement. There's no further going here, I would say. If we do take this here, then there's no trades until Tuesday. Thursday. Wait, did I say Monday, Thursday? If you didn't say. Oops. Then only on Thursday I'll be trading again. If you take out this drawn liquidity and this unicorn. The only day I will be trading is gonna be Thursday. Wait, I'm saying it wrong again. Thursday. No, Thursday, I mean, yeah. Alright. So we're tapping the third quadrant, actually. Don't have breaker here. We don't have a breaker here. Let's say we go to the first quadrant here, and then we have another candle, we have a Fibonacci gap. Then I would literally enter on the Fibonacci gap, stop between the order block. Target there, that would be just an easy trade. But there's no Fibonacci gap here. So yeah, let's just keep an eye on the 2 hour actually. Let's just remove this order block actually as well. It's just annoying. And there's like so many things here. Alright, so now we know we tapped into this third quadrant. So let's just remove this, looks cleaner. Let's get this back because we're only watching the 2 hour now of the rejection block. Tron liquidity we can keep. I don't know what this equilibrium is because we don't have it anymore. This standard deviation we could keep. Oh, we remove it now because we already went through that as well, of course. Yeah, I would say we're gonna take that high. If we have this imbalance here, then I would enter on it. Stop between the order block. This will be the order block. Here, and then target would be there. Yeah, so we see it. I'm gonna expect the draw liquidity for us to take. We actually took the rejection block high already. We could just remove this. Alright, so we're gonna risk 10% on our, or 10%, 1% on our first trade. Let's see what we do. 2, 1, alright. So I bought right there. Stops between the order block. Then a better risk reward will actually be here, but just a 1-on-1, it's fine. See what we do. Skip the Tron liquidity here. So yeah, first trade on the funded account is gonna be a 1% risk. Another 1% risk until we're down 2%. If we're down 2%, then we're gonna risk minus 0. Then we're gonna risk 0.5% until we're back at break even, and then we're gonna risk the 1% again. So let's see what we do. Alright, so Tron liquidity is right there. Oh, we're actually on a mini contract or micro contract. Damn. Didn't want to do that. 30 contracts actually crazy, but didn't want to do that. Damn. Why am I on a micro contract, bro? Can't even risk 30 contracts on the top sub account. That's so dumb, actually. Alright, let's see what we do. Just say 1-1, 1-2 actually, but it's basically 1-1. Let's see what we do. Let's see if we tap the order block. It shouldn't be the opening price, it would be here. It just would be here. Alright, let's see if we tap it. And then I'm gonna do my analysis on. Can I just, maybe I can, so you guys can still watch it. Oh, right here. Wait, where's... Well, I don't wanna... Time, no. I don't wanna have these align. Yeah, alright, like that. Alright. So you guys can still watch it. So we tap the order block. Here. There. 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 Ugh. Alright. And then yeah, like that. Alright. I'm gonna actually do my analysis here because I wanna have it. Oh, I don't want the time frames to align actually. So time and then save. Whoa. Why is it like that? Interval. Alright. Save. Alright. Weekly. Alright. I'm gonna do my analysis and then you guys watch that. Oops. Bro, what the fuck am I doing? Alright, weekly. Alright, target guy here, I see. Alright, so we're up 1%. Alright, so I could just delete this now. Alright, so equilibrium of this range and optimal trade entry as well of this weekly range is this weekly busy, this weekly monthly busy, sorry, and the unicorn as well. We anticipate this low, which is sell side liquidity. Then we have this 3-day order block, which we're tapping into right now. We're having that reaction from this to this. We have equilibrium and optimal trade entry react off it there as well. We have the daily high here. We actually tapped into this daily SIBI, sorry. Then now the next target is going to be the unicorn. Then we have the anticipatory breaker. And then the standard deviation of the actual breaker. Which would be there. Low is low to high is high. Projection comes in line with this unicorn low, which now would be our draw liquidity high. We can mark that out. We had this inversion, which we could actually delete right now. We had this rejection block, which we displaced true. We had buy side taken. Now we expect us to go back to equilibrium. We don't want to see any push high because we just took buy side. We want to see a reaction. We want to see these retail traders get subbed out. So where do we go? We go back to a singular Fourier gap, which would be not determined. We have 1. We have 2, which wouldn't be the 1 hour. We have 1. We have 2. It would be the 2 hour. We mark it out as a busy. We mark it out as a unicorn actually there. So we took up buy side liquidity. Okay, mark it out. We have our buy side liquidity. Where do you expect us back to go? Where do you expect us to go back to the unicorn? Standard deviation minus 0.5. I don't know. Yeah, that would be the daily high. That would be an easy target as well. But we had another projection, which would be this 2-hour standard deviation, which should be here. Easy target. We already had hit that there. we could just, yeah, let's just keep this standard deviation on there as well. So yeah, we just expect there to have a retrace, and then yeah, this is basically it. What else could we mark out? We could mark out, we don't have an order block here. We have a 2 daily order block, so we have 2 consecutive candles here, so this will be our daily order block. Oof, that's just, I don't know if you guys can see it, but for now, -4 standard deviation. Oof. Order block. Perfect. Alright, so that's what we have right now. There's just too big of an imbalance. I want to see like a few turtle soups of this high, where you're like, we take this high, we don't take we go lower, we take this high, we go lower, take the high. I don't know. We gotta remember it's a daily SIBI. It isn't a 1 minute SIBI where we just step in, and then even a 1 minute SIBI we could tap into that like 3 times, and then you think that like a daily SIBI on a 1 minute time frame that we're gonna have a straight reaction back to the upside. It's a daily time frame, daily SIBI, so it's gonna be, I don't know, tap into that, I don't know, even 10 times or something. So yeah, even if we take this low, it could just be a turtle soup. I don't even know, but we're gonna see actual, or yeah, I don't even know. If we take this order block low, then I will go to the 2 minute time frame. It would be a 2 minute order block there as well. 3 minute one if we do have this imbalance actually. If we do have this imbalance, then I would want to see us go to equilibrium here, then react off equilibrium, then we go higher, and then we do that until we bounce into like equilibrium here, and then we bounce again. I don't know. That's the same. And then equilibrium will be here on this big range here. And until we go lower than this, then we're already basically there. But yeah, there's nothing else to do right now actually. Nice, really short trade. And as you could see, we could have entered off of the order block as well, and that would be a that would be a 1 to 2.5 risk reward, and that would be a better risk reward. But here it's fine as well. So 1 and 2, so it's above a 1R, so that's pretty fine as well. So yeah, now I'm gonna lay off the charts, and I'll see you guys maybe next time, or maybe if I see like anything else, I'll put it into this video as well. But if you guys don't see anything, then I'll see you guys, I don't know, bye.